as well. Cool. So, last folds. Discard your gun instead of here. This is really easy to spam. Just put it here, right?
No.
The point of this gun is to attract damage from the Uber, right? So let's say I'm playing top left. My Uber's coming here, and we use. My demo's gonna then spam. Like, how many stickies do you think will actually take to kill this gun if you're like hitting it with a wrench? Like, this guy's not gonna kill it very quickly. Like, obviously, I'm gonna help as a soldier, like spam this gun. But like, if any of these elements are missing, that gun's staying up for quite a while, right? So playing it like far back while like watching point and like watching left side, really good. So play your gun down there. And what you need is your combo with you. So your demo's going to be playing here, building with Katana, right? Ahmed's going to be sat here with him in spawn, like keeping you guys healthy. Yaroma's taking this position and he's spotting. If they start pushing left side, everyone but you needs to rotate to right? So our combo's going to rotate to this position instead. And our Roma's going to back off. But usually teams push top right. So our combo's going to default down there. I'm playing this position. I see them quite deep. If they start like taking beam and demo and scout, I know that they're going to use. So my job is to just leave, not mess up that jump. Leave and resup, right?
So if they're gonna push left side on me, your guy's gonna rotate to left
Yeah,
side.
you're gonna keep. You're not gonna fight for your gun. You're just gonna go back to spawn and get ready to switch off. And what you're switching off to is scout, right? And you're gonna come here and like take this position. And your job's to like deny. I will try and take all that space. So what you can do is start rotating to like this pause, right? And helping your combo get space here. Because you can start fighting players like this, and you can leave point up to our soldiers, right? Because you're playing like this position's so good for a scout. You might not always be able to get away with taking this space, but at least taking like these barrels and stuff and making yourself hard to hit is like good, right? Like trying to shoot this guy who's trying to cap, helping with damage, just trying to provide value where you can, right? Our sniper's gonna be playing right. So he's holding this pause. If they're rotating left, he can like do this. Just make sure that they use. As soon as they use, he's switching to heavy, right? So he's gonna stand here, and then he's gonna start standing here, and his job is to just deny as much space as he can. Then he can rotate to like this pause, and this pause is really good because you can like basically corner peek this, right? So if you have a look at this, like I'm shooting here, but you know, my hitbox is not even all showing. So like heavy in this pause is just really good. And what our job generally is to just take as much space right side as possible, right? We're gonna try control all this. Once your demo gets up here, like it's really difficult for them to cap, and it's really difficult for them to sack into us. Which is why teams mostly play this side instead, right? So they're gonna use in, and this is our plan in general, right? Use in left side, lock out this, spam the gun out, and then have your pocket scout get unflashed and start capping like, dear me. Start capping from like this position, right? And you're gonna sit here, you're looking up. If soldiers bomb you, you can then like jump back, right? And you can take this pause. And this is where like the whole recommit thing comes from. Is I'm here, top left, I'm spamming, and like once gun's down, I see that you guys are ready, I see you've jumped off point, I'm gonna call for recommit, I'm going 3, 2, 1, and I'm doing like a bomb like this into them, right? And I'm just killing anyone here. And because I'm taking this position, cap should be free for you, right? Relatively, at least. And maybe our scout can follow you left side and like shoot these players trying to attack you. As soon as you take damage, he can then go straight onto point himself. That's the point of this play, right? And then our Roma, who at the start of the Uber was like spamming like this to disrupt their combo, gonna reload, and as soon as we call the commit, he's doing a bomb like this, right? So we're trying to get as much cap time as possible. We're trying to bait them into playing like this area, and we're gonna land on them, right?
So if we destroy their sentry, you and your Roma are gonna jump immediately, right?
Well, I'll call it. So I'll be like, gun's dead. We're recommitting. 3, 2, 1, and I bomb. right?
And my job is to try to cap as fast as I can.
Yeah, so both of our scouts are trying to cap, right? But don't both do it at once, ideally. Because like there was a point, and again, I watched this on a demo. You were here, our scout was here, and then a single soldier bomb like this with 300 health just landed on both of you, and he killed both of you, right? With a single bomb. Like, I'd rather one scout play like a little further back, and then as soon as he sees bombs, he can help clean them up, and his job is to then get on cap. And I don't care which one does it first, like, you kind of default to being the first one, and then the scout, like, the other scout should follow, but you should be, like, going in and out together trying to kill these soldiers as our soldiers are like in getting as much damage as possible. Now, like, again, what you can do instead of like leaving, you see this soldier bombing you, just hold W and just rush these players in front and like help me get as many frags here as possible, right?
Okay.
One thing I'd note, let's say there's like, if you're coming in for this Uber, you're not useful immediately, right? But if you see like a soldier here, or like he's playing around this area like really close, or like here, keep eyes on these guys, because you can kill this guy and make it so much easier for you to cap down the line, right? You just need to, or like just do enough damage for him that he needs to jump away, and as soon as he jumps away, rotate back and get capped, right?
Okay.
That makes sense. Because like, realistically, and I'll go back to how we defend this, our Roma, let's say they push right side, our Roma's job is to take all this position, and then be ready to recommit for point. Oh, terrible jump. Be ready to like recommit for point if he needs to, right? And I'm playing top right, and from this position, I'm spotting on last, and as soon as I see them use, I'm gonna have to leave, right? So I'm getting back here and resupping, and then I'm meeting my med to get 300 so I can then get point from here, right? So if you think about it, if you like, because obviously I won't be doing the same thing every time. Sometimes I'll see them, I like spam, and then I'll go to main and hide here. Now, this is a risky play, because if that scout sees me and he shoots me, I can no longer block point anymore, right? And I'm useless on this last. So it's like, if you spot a soldier doing something like that, you can punish him for it, right? So it's like, it's a dynamic role for you, but I feel like it's kind of like the flowchart isn't that difficult to sort of grasp, right? You play cap if their soldiers are like playing passive. You can fight soldiers if they're close and easy to kill, but generally you want to default to playing cap, because if we're not playing cap at all, we're not being useful, right? And then yeah, so when your gun dies again on this side, let's say you've got a gun up, you switch to scout, and then you come out here and like you're trying to take all the spaces that like you're allowed here, and denying soldiers in the air, like trying to bomb your medic and stuff, right? It's like, let's say I'm doing that bomb. If you come out in time and like get here, that bomb will like go straight into your sights, and you can shoot the soldier down and kill him, and actually like provide value by killing this guy and help our team commit for point. Generally, our scouts should never be like getting onto point to block unless it's like absolutely necessary, right? You should leave it to our soldiers, but obviously keep an eye on like what our soldiers' health are and stuff. So if you need to, and if you don't see them committing, you need to block that cap. But generally, it shouldn't be your job, right? Like soldiers, then heavy, then you, right? As a priority list. Cool. Does that explain last holds for passive?
What if it's even over?
Yeah.
And
So
I'm playing engineer.
yeah. So your gun moves from here to here, right? On point. And like if you put it here, it means they can't really spam it, because your Roma's holding this door, and obviously he can like their Roma, they can pressure our Roma and then spam from here. But generally, like if he's calling that he needs to leave, I then rotate to left side and like stop people getting spam on our gun, right? So your gun's there, and then it can't get spammed from main, because as soon like their demo to spam that gun needs to get up to here, and at that point like I can see him, I'm spamming him, like I'm juggling him in and killing him, right? So your gun should be safe on that position. We have demo, soldier, sniper, and medic right side, right? So our sniper's gonna play this position, and he's like spotting into lobby and making it hard for them to spam, right? And then if he gets spammed out, he rotates to this position, which again makes it hard for them to spam. If our sniper's watching lobby, like I can support him from one. Our demo has stickies like all over the place, like being really annoying, so they can't take two. It's a really good hold, and it holds for a while. But it's really important to note that we can't have a sniper if our gun's not up in front in the middle of the point. Because in general, like this sack from a soldier, oh, in general the sack from the wall here is just so effective at landing on the medic, right? And our med gets forced from that all the time because we don't have like a player aggressive, like a heavy. And I think our solution to this is just to play a combo like in spawn, or like our med in spawn for those until our gun's up. And then pushing out of last, our default last push with player ad or well mainly player ad is gonna be Roma playing one. Demo's gonna be holding shutter and two, so he's gonna be playing this position, right? Our scout's gonna be with them both, ready to like commit and like help. And then me, you, and our med is gonna run lower, and then like we're hugging this left wall, and then like we're in and we're using, and I'm trying to catch this med and juggle him, and you're chasing with me. As soon as we get the med, or we like force them all out, we double back and we kill everything on second, so that we can take it to mid and get 2 points off of our Uber, right? That's the play. And our demo
So
can then like our flank scout can then come out shutter and then start capping, right? And
wait,
like
when we're gonna me and you gonna push from low, your job is going to focus on their medic, right?
yeah, I'm trying my best to like, because obviously we're hugging this left wall, so they don't know for a bit, and then as soon as we're here, they'll spot us. But it might give me enough time to catch their med. Like, you know, a med can be like here and unaware, and like by the time it's called, I'll already be in and like ready to juggle him. But I can't be expected to hit like a direct on him afterwards. So I need you to just run and like help kill these
Yeah, to
frags
kill him.
in here, because I like my focus is once I like do damage to the med, I'm gonna like jump and like just make sure that they're not able to get out, and I might die for it, but I need my Uber to chase and like guarantee that these people die. If if that's not possible, I'll just call to double back, and we'll like get back onto second and try and like kill players that are in, right? And our Roma and our
Yours-
demo's job is to stop people getting behind, right?
Hmm.
Makes sense?
Yeah,
So our Roma can really easily hold two here. One here, sorry. Because if someone tries to bomb that, like, you can just keep holding S while spamming and, like, making sure they don't get in. And our demo has these areas locked out. We're obviously pushing lower. I mean, people can drop down behind us, but shutter and two should be sorted. And then our flank scout can get in and, like, pressure point to stop people, like, put a timer on the people trying to back up, right? And then what else? Another push we can do is just go one with our full Uberad and just pressure them out and like make sure that they don't have anything that they can like force us with. Like I take this, I watch lower and like cargo together, and you guys just take all the space onto point, just deny players, and we just need our demo stay in lobby, locking those out, have a Roma playing with him. Does that make sense?
I think pushing from one is like too far from them. You know, they're
Yeah, no,
gonna
but
hold
like
on top.
yeah, no, but that's perfect because we have full Uberad, right?
Yeah, so you want to milk the Uber maybe,
Oh
or
yeah, no,
say,
we don't want to use at all. Like the point here is to
oh,
not
okay, okay,
use, because like from
yeah,
this position, there's not many high bombs that can reach you. Like I'm bombing to right and I'm spotting, and like I have this position, I have like lots of vision, and if they stay in for too long, I can obviously do like a rotation behind them and catch their medic leaving, right? So that's not
yeah.
good for them. So they need to start leaving immediately as soon as I take this pause, because I can see them from here, like if they're leaving or not, and then I can spot for soldier bombs and stuff, and you guys are gonna bait here just a little bit. Like you can take space left side to spot, like make sure we've got eyes, and then you can just keep taking this position, and like, you know, double jump onto this. We've got that space. We get onto point. we've locked out lobby. Our flank scout gets in through shutter. It's good, right? And again, your job as a pocket scout, just clear sticks everywhere, because there can be sticks here, here, there, there, here, you know? Like, there's a lot of really good sticky traps on this. And obviously try and clear shutter for our flank scout to get in. But I will be controlling this right side. Does that make sense?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So, then, countering
Also,
these...
yeah.
Go
Okay.
on.
Romer Soldier is going to watch
One
lower
and two behind us, I'd say, probably.
1 and 2,
So
right?
our Roma's gonna stay here, watch this position, behind our Ruba. Like, he can play, like, here, and stop people getting in. And then our flank scout and demo are gonna watch lower and shutter.
Okay.
Then our flank scout can, like, clear these sticks, get onto cap early. Right? Cool.
Yeah, it's clear.
How do we counter these last pushes? I play here, you guys play toxic, demo scout med. You're building there with your medic. Our flank plays that left side. And whichever side they push, we can go for a 4-man backup. 4-man. So we're leaving our demo and med to run. And you're building here. So let's say they push shutter. You're just going to leave your combo. They're going to run. And you're going to come down here. Play for a backup with me. And I'm going to do similar. Like, I'll spam them a bit. And then I'll drop down. We both go together this way. And, like, get behind, right? Onto last. And then what our flank's going to do at the same time is... like, our scout can play, like, on the floor here, he can wing a jump up, with our soldier bomb going, like, above. Like, our Roma's gonna be playing here, then he can jump like this, we can get him behind, and, like, while our combos, while me and you are through main, these guys are gonna come out left, and we've got 4 people going in on last. And even if there's a gun on last, we can spam it out with our 2 soldiers, and it should be fine. Like, we've got 4 people going behind. And there's 2 scenarios here. Their combo comes back for us to try and defend last, which they probably should. Their combo comes back, we either get cap and we win, or we at least get a force. And our demo and med are on mid. We lose second, but at least we have full ad on mid, right? Or the other scenario is they keep chasing our combo, which means that this last push is even easier, right? Let's say, like, they've got 3 people going back for us, we've got a 4v3 on our hands, and they're fighting for last, you know? It's pretty good for us.
Yeah.
I just need to check something real quick. Oh dear. Offie might have to be tonight.
Oh. Really?
Yeah, they can't do weekend. And they can't even play tomorrow they'd have to play with 2 mercs.
2 mercs, damn.
Right, so second, we're gonna...
So,
yeah, go on.
sorry. So we're gonna play official today, right?
I'm not 100% sure, I'll have to check with the team. Not great.
It's not really great.
We might have to just move it to next week.
Yeah, I'd rather to do
that. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll complete this map talk.
Yeah, continue.
Holding second, we just have a soldier playing this pause with our flank scouts on sort of height. Our medic should be up here or here, right? Playing this sort of position, making it hard for him to hit him. Any bombs to him. Our demo is going to be playing here, like stickies on these internal bits. And I'm going to be playing this pause, and I'm going to be playing, like, aggressive when they pressure, and I'm watching lower. If this player is lower, you can sort of afford to... Well, it's more Max. Max is going to drop down and help me kill these guys. You kind of have to stay with your med. You can, like, play this little high ground, or better, probably this high ground, right? Because you can shoot people close, and, like, you can see them coming earlier, so you know what you're shooting at, right? And if they start rotating, I'm gonna stuff them with my Roma. So I just need a buff. You need to keep watching lower. And I'm just gonna get a buff and I'm gonna play this pause. And me and my Roma should be able to hold their entire team there. But obviously that combo's distracting for something else. So there might be someone through cargo or through lower trying to get in onto our med. So that's what your job is to watch out for that, right? I'd probably, like, once I'm rotated, you can probably play this position and just protect your med. I'll demo deal with cargo, but keep eyes on lower and maybe, like, any skip jumps that come through toxic or whatever the fuck's going on, right? This side hold, I think we just play med all the way out here. You're spotting for our med, and we're going for a sack, a single soldier sack on this. Pushing this point. Let's say I'm like if we have equal ubers, what we're gonna do is basically have our soldiers go for a play like this, where we just skip in and go for the med. While that's happening, our combo needs to be distracting, and like so far, we've been very successful with you guys distracting toxic. Like you play like up here. You're gonna have your demo like drop to low ground and spam from here. Don't overcommit because there might be stickies, but just you're spamming from here, trying to like tag that medic with your demo. And then our flank scouts just watching lower, making sure nothing happens. Another play we can do is similar. Either we pressure from toxic or cargo, but then what we do is our flank scout sort of hug this wall, and with the distraction, he's gonna get in and run into lower and get into like lobby. And now suddenly we have a scout behind, we go for a play through toxic or something, and our scout can like clean up behind. And then like a standard push into second, because it's safe and we're not trying to use, is just getting in through toxic. So what we're spotting for is sticks here, spot sticks, and then we're taking all this space with our beam, trying to take like as much space back as possible to make soldier bombs worse, right? Because let's say I'm like playing here, ready to sack. Like the further this medic is, the harder it is for me to kill him, right? And the easier it is for you to deny him. You can like edge cap from here and just leave your med behind you. It's going to be really difficult for them to sack onto us. Our demo can immediately lock out shutter. We can like just get in for free. Have our soldiers spamming from different directions. I'll probably play cargo, and I'll like spot. I'm spamming. I'm like making space for you guys. One thing I've been doing is while you guys push toxic, I take lower, and then I just take all this space, and then I call for you guys to commit, and like you can come. I will shoot here to like clear sticks, and I'll just bomb like this, right? And I'm making space for you guys, and I can get in like a really good position. I can be ready to arrow, and then like bomb across, do whatever, right? That's our play to like get into second without using Uber. That make sense?
Mm, yes, yes.
Yep. And then pushing mid. I think the best mid push we have is playing our flank up there, passive. And then what we do is just get me, you, demo med here. And I'm just gonna jump like this. Make space for you guys, spot stickies, spot hiders. And then you guys can come in, and we're just taking all this space left side, because it's really difficult to sack onto you when you're here, right? Our flank's gonna watch lower and cargo, so like there's no people backcapping. And one good position for you is just to play here. You're not taking spam and stuff. I can play this position because it's nice for me. And it always allows me to do a high bomb. I hit it. It always allows me to do like a high bomb if I want. Jesus Christ. Okay, whatever. It's just like a big bomb, you know, and I can curve it if I want. So again, on these types of pushes, we're just trying to get in without using, right? We're trying to get as much space as possible. We can get good spam positions. If they overextend, what we can do, like if their med's still like here, I can just do this bomb, and then like catch their medic, right, as you guys walk across the point. But this stuff is basically what we just need to call. Cool. Another push we can do similarly is like just have our combo go through lower if we want to go fast. So let's say we've just pushed out of last, we got like a bunch of picks, and we call to go lower. We just get cap, I come in this way, and we're going off of my call, so I'll just do a little jump like this, spot, and then just high bomb. Like, I'm taking all the space behind, trying to get pack, and you guys are rushing right side or left side, depending on what our goal is. Right? So like, if we're just trying to secure mid, I'll just do like a little bomb like this and come right here. And you guys are just gonna meet me left side. We're gonna get mid for free. If we're just trying to take space as soon as possible, we're just doing like a bomb behind. Then you guys are gonna follow me. So you're gonna take space up here. Just like you would on like their side mid type of thing. Where you just jump up here. Remember that with winger, what you can do is just jump on this rock, and then double jump onto this height. Yeah, we're just taking their side, you're getting on this height, you're spotting threats, your med's behind you. You lock out doors with your demo, fairly safe, right? And your flanks watching these two areas anyway. We should be fine. Cool. All I'm missing is mids, right?
Yeah, I think.
So our mid ideas on this aren't very good, but generally, full buff on me, I bomb like this, and I ever land on this demo. I usually like corner peek this and hold this angle. What you guys need to do is take all this space right side. Like, we've not been doing that very well. I don't know what's stopping you, to be honest. Because, like, we're getting up here, we see all their combos, like, down there. We don't just take this pause and, like, kill these guys. We kind of just, like, sit down there and we get bombed and we die. So I just
Yeah,
need... Yeah, go on.
So I keep playing passive to watch their soldiers so I can deny them.
Okay. Well, then...
Yeah.
I'd
You
probably
keep going
say that's
behind
more
us.
Max's job. So, like, you should just hold W across the point and just kill these players with your demo and me. And try and get frags here. And obviously only, like, when you've got that beam on you. Because, like, your med's gonna heal you, we're coming across, he's gonna run with you, and you're just getting all these kills with me, like, supporting you guys, right? And then our demo's obviously doing shitloads of damage from this position. So, let Max do the soldier denial stuff.
Yeah, okay.
And then the other mids are like, if we go the mirror mids basically, where we go this side and they go that side, or vice versa, where we go this side and they go that side. Again, I'm gonna be on this position. We're like spamming a little bit. We're doing like bits of spam around the corners, and then we're just bombing off of it. So like whatever it is I'm landing on, I just need you guys to walk across the point. Try and ignore soldiers as much as you can and just walk across point and kill players that I'm landing on, because you want to use my distraction positively.
You want us to move across the point if
Yeah, every
if the
time.
soldier jumps behind us, right?
Yeah, just ignore these soldiers. Like, if he lands on our med should be able to surf forwards and just meet you. And we're just trying to get in across and just killing these guys, right? Because like at the moment, what we're doing is like let's say I play this pause, I'm like spamming, and I get like 2 directs on the demo for 100. I'm going straight off of that, and I'm in, and I'm like landing on the demo and like being annoying and shooting scouts. But that distraction is being unused because we're like on this side shooting soldiers. We need to be in, like we need to commit, right?
Mm.
So those are like our two mid ideas. There's obviously a good bit of soldier variation in that, but it doesn't really impact what our combo should do, so that's kind of what I need from you. Could you have you got any questions?
No, I think everything's clear right now.
Cool. Right, I'll finish that recording.